So, welcome, Smokes and Mokes, back to Gone Rogue. Last time we had end a mission after the Commandant mission where we relieved him of all his jewels. And this time, we have our new objective, which is to go to the Ministry, where our friend Andrew worked, our childhood friend. He's apparently been detained as a possible unreliable element, and in his safe in his office, he apparently has some incriminating documents. So we need to get there and clear his name before anything bad happens. Also, before we continue, I need to spend one more perk point, and we're going to go ahead and buy Keymaster. With the first use of any key, your lockpicking goes up by 0.5%. It adds up in the end, and it also allows you to, identify the possible locations of other keys. It's pretty great. So we'll go ahead and grab that. We'll need to grab that so we can get some better things on this chain anyway, like focus is really good. It just gives you another concentration piece, which is good for everything, and also just makes everything faster at max concentration. So, anyway, let's go and get started here. We are going to head over to the Ministry. It has several people, a few security systems, safes and metal doors. One, count them, a singular camera, and 3 computers, and maybe bloodhounds. Anyway, for this particular mission, let's go ahead and grab Scout again. And we're going to go ahead and grab Factory Worker, because there are no dogs on this mission, blessedly. We'll go ahead and take some Lod. Did we take a second Lod? I think we're good. We're good on Lod. We'll take our Chakra, though. Might as well take a Petard, just in case. What else do we got? Oh, well, we might as well take the Cat's Eye. That could be handy, too. Alright, and that's good for that. What about our tools? We need to go ahead and bring some bars. Bars are always good. Also bring a lockpick. Do we bring a drill? I know we don't need to bring wire cutters, even though we will be messing with electronics. There's something we can pick up on site. We also could pick up a hand drill on site, so maybe, just maybe, yeah, we'll do it that way. Sure. We also can take another lockpick. Let's take another lockpick. Let's go. The Ministry. This monumental structure is the habitat of the local party elite. The Ministry is divided into dozens of different departments and is responsible for all spheres of urban life, from legislative to judicial. Our main goal, find documents in Andrew's office. Our additional goals, do not raise a ruckus over 50%. Now, like Carl was talking to us before, and I'm going to demonstrate, there are bloodhounds here. We've seen bloodhounds before, but we haven't really seen what they do. They're super fucking obnoxious. There's one right there. And this particular bloodhound is super random in what he does. So it looks like he goes back and forth here. That's all we've seen him do so far. We're going to try to actually evoke his ire real quick. Just for demonstrative purposes. You understand. And he has turned around. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. He's playing with this gentleman. Oh, he has turned around. He is looming in my direction. I swear this guy has this specific behavior just locked into him. But let's watch what he does. Oh my god, there are footprints. He would say there's footprints over here on the damn sidewalk. He's obnoxious, and I hate this behavior. It's so nonsensical. I'm not sure if these guys have thermal vision or what. But, yeah. In total darkness and high traffic, areas, they can identify a criminal's footsteps without any problem. Who knows why? Maybe they have horseshit on their boots. Either way, I hate that mechanic so much. It's freaking obnoxious. Right here, we can avoid this guy completely. But later will not be so easy. So leaving your little footy prints everywhere will have consequences. In addition, if you go through a door recently, they'll be, oh my god, someone's passed through this door. It has to be lethal and Jack. Oh my god. How do I know? Just years of training. All right, let's go ahead and get across the street as quickly as possible. Also, what Carl told us is you may have noticed people checking doors. Do not go through doors in this level. At least right here at the beginning, because that guy who just walked away, he checks that door. Just FYI. Let's go get that open. Let's jump through this window. He doesn't check if the windows are locked. And we have entered the Ministry. We have a couple of dudes down here just shooting the shit. One of them's apparently dead already. I don't think there's anything crazy good down here, but we may check later. We'll see. This is a long mission. This is the first building where apparently all the important people work. There's also a computer. It's authorized. We can actually just go and work on that computer? I don't think I've ever messed with that. Either way, let's go ahead and run upstairs. Lethal, you're a madman just running through the hallways? Yep. There's nothing to worry about. And then at this point, we're going to go this way. You can continue up, and there's good stuff up there, but it's in your interest to go and clear this path first if you're playing on hard difficulty. On lower difficulties, it's not such a big deal. We also have a security camera. You may have noticed another security camera just right there. It's going away. One security camera, they told us. One security camera. Fuck you, Bill. You're full of horseshit. Anyway, enough about Bill. Let's go ahead and keep going here. We got a whole lot of whacking and smacking to do on these doors. Because those guys who are shooting the shit, they're going to be up here soon. At least one of them will. So we want to go ahead and get through this portion as quickly as possible. There's not really a sense of urgency once we get through here, though, which is nice. The game has been saved. I love those free saves. They don't count towards our, save total on hard. So they are blessings. Go ahead and open that up. And in here, if we look in these, we can actually find some goodies. Look at that. We got some wire cutters. And speaking of which, why don't we throw on this cat's eye real quick? We should see all the goodies. There we go. So we have some sleeping powder. We have our wire cutters we got before. That's why we didn't bring them. There's also an access card just laying around. Some dirty clothes. Whatever. We don't care about that. What else we got in here? Another crowbar, just in case you need one. And some underpants. I might soil myself here. And we're good. We have a box in here that can turn off all the lights in this particular portion if we care to do so. It's not really necessary, but if you want to, you can. One camera, Bill. There's another camera. There's one there. There's one there. There's one there. On normal difficulty, they are not there because it's on normal baby difficulty, okay? Also on normal difficulty, you don't have these lasers guarding the stairs. We can't go up there. There's no way to turn off those lasers. So how, pray tell, did you get up there? There's a box. For some reason, I can't look and see what the box does. But I can't remember. I can't remember if you can even get in there. Either way, how do we get up there? Well, first we have our friend Jack go in the right direction. I forgot I had the Jack open this door. And you'll see this vent system. We can use that to actually get upstairs. Let's pass through here. There's actually something very nice to pick up. We gotta do more jacking and smacking. Let's do it. Lose all my concentration because these are normal doors, guys. They're big shit for us because we're just a beginner still. So that's gonna kill that. They actually told me before we got there we got some silverware. I believe this counts as an antique, even though it's just silverware. It's fancy. We have some hot pepper. I don't think anyone comes in here, so this is just free to take. You might as well grab it. Also some stuff in here that we can see thanks to our cat's eye. What do we got? We got some ash. We got some rotting meat that someone just forgot about. That's unfortunate. People wasting stuff in this economy. Some more ashes. Go ahead and go upstairs. We have these two, an official and a worker just talking in there. There's actually a drill in that room. In that particular nightstand. We'll get that later. Right now, though, we're going to continue this way. There's also some lard in there I'd like to grab. I love lard. Let's go ahead and run over here and get this open. We'll go ahead and shut off the lights in here. We also have this, which that turns off the stuff on the stairs, but as luck would have it, we don't need to mess with that. Let's go ahead and go over here, turn off the lights, and then we'll get this open. All right, that'll be the last use on that crowbar. We got an extra one, so it's not a big deal. Thank goodness for speed. Hope you guys have been paying attention to that conversation. I never have. All right, so we can use our access card that we got from the lockers downstairs to open this. Let's see what we got on the old computer. Messages. The agony of conscience. From Betty to Amelia. I hate how all this useless work is. Again, the translation with this game is imperfect, so that's why it's just sort of weird. Anyway, I used to be the best student in school, but now I'm horrified to realize that I'm rapidly becoming stupid. More than that, the longer one works here, the more stupid one becomes. You can see it with the naked eye. The local old-timers can barely speak intelligibly anymore. But it is too hard to decide to leave. The ministry is so warm and cozy. The work is respected and well paid here. And when I can't stand anymore, I just go to the bathroom and get the set of powder I stashed away. It allows me to dull my conscience and get through the day in this rotting swamp. Sounds terrible. We've all been there, right? Just mindless labor. Going to shut off some alarms. Those are those lasers on the stairs. So we don't have to worry about them anymore. What we got over here? Nothing. Poop. There's some food stamps. I love food stamps. Anything else in here? Not that I can see. Are you guys having fun over there still? They're having fun over there still. We're not going to worry about them. We'll be back. We shall return. What's this over here? Oh my goodness. There's a path between the rooftops. So if you want to, you could use this way to get through. Also, another singular camera. Isn't that right, Bill? Mm-hmm. These things are such dicks. It's so easy to be caught off guard by any one of these things. So you'll know to look for those panels in the future. Alright, anyway. Don't do it. We have this guy walking around. There's also another guy who will be coming up here. But first we need to get ourselves through 2 doors. Because of course we do. In fact, it probably is a good idea to use our chakra here. Not yet. Not yet. Remember, we get full chakra, or we get full concentration, rather, whenever we use that. So we want to use it at the right time. Yeah, let's get that jacked up. Oh. We have a problem. It's alright. Just disengage. Is he gonna come in here? He's gonna come in here. We better vamonos. No, he didn't come in here. Usually best to be on the, right side of caution. We got 2% on that. It's not that big a deal. Have these 2 separated yet? Let's take a look-see. All right, they have. Fantastic. We need to go back in here anyway, so it's right on schedule. Do you want to go through the window? There you go. I clicked on the wrong thing. It's not his fault this particular time. All right, I think he's going to get up. So let's go ahead and turn around. Turn around. Turn around. We'll get over there in just a moment. There's no big rush here. No big rush at all. We want to go and grab his hand drill from here and also get his lard. If you want to, you can mess with these. It's not really advisable. It's very difficult and it's very obnoxious. We're also just going to stick our little noses in the corner here. Lethal's not going to throw down a save. He's confident in his abilities as a stealth man. And everything is going to go fine and there's not going to be any issues whatsoever, okay? So we'll walk out here. And we're just going to go like, whoop, 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 whoop. Take this. This is now mine. Behold. And this out here. This is also mine. Go and stick our nose in this corner as far as we can. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I said whoop, whoop, whoop. Did you not hear me? If we want to, we can actually steal from this guy. I don't think he has anything too great. He said, not remembering. It's not important. He's just some random worker. There's bigger fish to fry in this particular facility. We're going to jump through this window. Now we got our hand drill. We needed this because there's a steel door over here that you may not have noticed the first time. And if you didn't, well, that's fine. Watch out for camp. Yep, there it is. I'm a dick. Of course you are. Bastard. We have a few things to get in here. In case you didn't notice, we have a safe over here. We have a computer. We have a desk. We have several filing cabinets that we can get into. but I really just want to get into the safe. Okay, you have returned, Mr. Man, of course. Oh, I didn't actually get through here yet. We can start working on it. This, sure. Get some. Disengage. Just don't chance it. You've seen what sounds can do. I don't need to demonstrate what sounds can do again. There we go. Now let's go ahead and go over here. Once he goes downstairs, we can start using our good stuff. Not yet. Not yet. Let him go down another level. There. Now he's on another Z level, and it doesn't matter. And he's all the way over there. We should have plenty of time to get through this. All right. We want to run over here. And now we're going to wait for this guy to move, as he will do so graciously. And Lethal's going to throw down a save right here. He's also going to look at the time. We're at 15 minutes. We're doing all right. We're probably going to break this video in two. Let's go ahead and get into this. Thankfully, no camera in here, right? What do we got? Ah, a key. What could it be for? We also got a battery pack. Well, that key goes right to that safe. Isn't that nice? That is very nice. I can't move. It's not a big problem, I think. He said. Everything's fine. See? We're just going to get the he's about to see you noise, and then he's going to move on, as they often do. Hopefully we'll have enough time to get in here before our friend returns. Our friend in the jack boots. Sir, could you... There you go. Got a nice coat in there. How are we doing for space? I'm not quite at 3/4. All right. Do I want to do this now, or do I want him to be over there? I can't remember. Also, we should use our chakra right now. There we go. Now, I can't remember how long he stays there. Let's do it. Fuck it. We gotta save, right? Use your lard. Good lard. If you disengage, you're going to lose your lard effect, so it's important to realize. All right, we're going to lose our lard effect. That's what I get. All right, we've got to wait for these guys to do their do-si-do, and then we'll do it again. It's better for you to do it when he's over there. I got greedy. I might be able to actually start working on this when he's over there, too, which is nice. All right, no, he's going to be within the sphere of influence, which is bullshit, but that's how it is. Let's just wait for him to come back. You have much more time when he's over here, as far as I know. Let's use another lard. We got a free one, right? We got a free one. Lard. There we go. That's what the lard's for. Let's go ahead and use our clippers. Snip, snip. All right, that'll disable the safes alarm, as you can see there from that diagram. Now, hopefully, I was going to say, hopefully Jack does not go through there. Come on, Jackie. All right, we want to watch out for the camera. We know it's in there, right? We sure do. But we got the key to the safe, and we can just go right in there. So let's do that. There we go. We get free lockpicking because of our Keymaster ability. How about that? In here, we'll find an access card, which goes right to this computer. We'll also find beautiful brain stimulators. And just a ingot of pure gold. All right, we're going to stick our little noses in this corner now. Wait for that camera to do its dirty, simple business. There's stuff in the desk, and it's really shiny. What could it be? Probably something worth getting, right? All right, what are we on the computer? Messages. We got greetings. From Duncan to Stefan. Congratulations on your appointment, colleague. Let me give you a couple of tips. Somewhere in the lowest level of a highly organized organization sits the performers who do all the work. and all the things go smoothly as long as we don't interfere in their affairs. On the other hand, our task is to create the impression that our work is complex and important. And this is not as simple as it may seem at first glance, of course. Even now, while your chair was empty, the amount of unimportant work being done has gone down. You need to catch up. I've already applied for 12 new first-class officials, so you can load them up with extra work. If you need anything else, let me know. And we have a review. An article titled Human Consciousness and the Meaning of Life is Heretical and Potentially Dangerous. To publish prohibit. To keep the author under control. Okay. Control surveillance cameras. This was the one downstairs. I believe this is the one that Bill was talking about. Fuck you, Bill. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this desk in just a moment, once we get a chance. This freaking game. Start working on that lockpicking also. 1, 2, 3. Let's go and disengage. It's always best to be on the side of caution here. 1, 2, 3. Vacate to the edge of the cone. There you go. Flawlessly done. And we will continue. We're going to disengage before we fully get done because there'll be an animation to open. And we don't want that to go off before we are ready. Because otherwise, it could be disastrous, you know? You know. In fact, I'm going to break this off early, just so it doesn't happen. There's so many little things you need to think about. It's like Jack's ability to do animations and fuck himself is very unfortunate. We get a pocket watch, a lucky item, and also a food stamp. A couple of food stamps, actually. What we got over here? We got lots of lockpicks, rather. We might as well put them to work. We'll go ahead and break this one, since we have so many. Thankfully, he did not hear us. A gold ring. One of those. I'll take that. Making all kinds of good ducats here. Let's get this one first, shall we? Let's wait for him to get into position. Is he good now? Nope, not yet. Now he's good. Thankfully, rough break-in is so fast, right? We get some more food stamps. I'll go and take those. Let's go and work on this using our keys. Or our lockpicks, rather. Gotta get that lockpick skill up anyway. Oh man, just oodles of time. Go and break off. As you can see, this particular portion, not too bad. Not too bad at all. We can take our time. Just have a good time picking up things that no one else is really using. Just letting them go to waste. We could also take a look in there. We probably will before we leave. We got some black caviar. Oh my. Such riches. Am I gonna make noise yet? Not yet. Surprisingly enough, I'm not making noise yet. A file. Fantastic. Alright, let's wait for that camera to do its dirty, sinful business, and then we will leave this room that we have completely vacated of goods. Other than maybe this gin over here, no one cares. It's just gin. There's gonna be more gin in the sea. Next time, we will continue our liberation of the goods of this place. I hope that you'll join me, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.